Hey, it's Central Valley Real Estate and Home Improvement. And my guests for this segment are Lisa and Sally. Lisa, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Sally, you welcome to the show. Now, if you notice, Sally's very friendly with me because I'm not a bed bug. And Sally has been specifically trained to sniff out bed bugs. Ba-da. Because there's a new law in the state of California we're going to talk about in a minute. First, we can take a look at what bed bugs might look like, besides me. And there you go. They're kind of in there. We can see little critters. So, all right, Lisa, let's talk about the law. There is a law in California regarding bed bugs.
Yes, as it relates to tenants and landlords.
Okay.
It's new. It's fully enacted this year. It rolled out in stages. And it ensures that people who rent cannot be evicted if they put in a notice that they believe they have bed bugs.
Okay, so I'm a renter, and I think I got these little critters, and I let my landlord know, and my landlord says, well, you got 30 days, I'm going to put somebody else in there. They can't do that anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay.
However, if you have been delinquent in your rent, if you miss any payments, then that changes things. Then
well, yeah, but that's kind of a separate issue.
Right, but then this doesn't protect you from that.
Okay. So if I want to be protected from bed bugs, I need to stay current on my rent.
You do.
That sounds like a good thing anyway.
You do.
Okay, so now then, I am either a property owner and I'm going to rent, or I am a potential renter, and I'm wondering about the availability of bed bugs in my home or new home. What do I do?
Well, that's a bunch of questions in one. So if you're wondering about any structure that has bed bugs, the first thing to do is to look, study about them online, learn about what they look like. And if you can't find them, if you do find any bug, take a picture of it and capture it if you can.
Okay.
And then call a licensed pest control professional.
Okay.
They often will come out for free to do an inspection in the hopes that they find an insect and can treat.
Right.
And if they can find them, then you know, and they will ID whatever you've captured. If they can't find them, then they often refer to me.
Okay.
And so then we bring in the dogs, and they sniff for where bed bugs can be concealed. They hide.
Well,
in cracks and crevices.
Darn little.
Yes.
They hide.
They hide.
Where do they hide?
They hide under box springs, behind headboards, and behind nightstands, inside dresser drawers, under carpet, behind baseboards, inside light sockets, anything that has a crack and crevice. Those are just a few of the things that come to my mind.
So, let's say, though, I'm not renting a house, and I don't have a house that I'm putting up for rent, but I'm traveling, I'm on the road. And so I check into, a generic hotel or motel. What am I looking for?
So, before you check in, you want to ask if they have a bed bug prevention program.
Oh.
And if they say, oh, yes, we do, then ask what components they say are in it. A good program should include training of the staff regularly, so housekeeping staff know what to look for and how to report it.
Okay.
And it should include canine inspections on a proactive, preventative basis.
All right.
And it should include a contract with a pest control company that eradicates them right after they see them. It also should include company policy that puts out of service all of the rooms above, below, and to the left and to the right of any room that has bed bugs.
Now that can be a little bit of a financial issue for a hotel or motel owner.
It's true.
So
the quicker they can get these rooms back into service, which we help with by clearing them more quickly, then they can start renting them again.
Just off the top of your head, what's the compliance rate, you think?
Well, they aren't obliged by law to do any of this.
Now, that's hotels and motels.
Hotels and motels are not. It's just up to their desire to protect their reputation.
Yeah, that's kind of a good thing.
That's the big thing. So all the major chains have very good programs.
Okay.
Motel 6 even has a pretty good program. It's a major chain, but it's a lower cost one. But not all of them include proactive, preventative inspections. Most of them just wait until a client
comes in and says, you know what, I got these, and that's not a good thing.
Yes.
Okay, so Sally, she goes around and she sniffs those things out.
She does.
How long's Sally been doing this?
3 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does she like doing this?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Sally.
Hey, Sally, you like sniffing out bed bugs?
Do you?
Oh, what's this?
What's that?
Oh.
That's what she gets when she finds bed bugs and alerts me to where they're at.
Yeah. And she says,
So
oh, Mom.
she wants that.
Yeah, look at that. Uh-huh.
So her life surrounds around a ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ball.
Yep. It's like squirrel for her. It's
squirrel.
ball.
Yeah.
See?
So, and now you have several dogs that do this, you
We
said?
do. We have 3. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And you are available to property owners or potential renters?
Yes.
And how do we find you?
On our website, you can send me something through the web form, canine-detection.com.
Canine-detection.com.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I find you.
Yes, or my phone number, 559-480-5713.
Repeat that, please.
559-480-5713.
And you got a Facebook page?
No, not yet.
Oh, got to
I know, I got to do
the
that.
millennials, they'll never find you with just a web page. Yeah.
I know.
You're going to have to, but
I'll
maybe
get around to it.
millennials aren't renters yet. Well, they're renters, but not.
I've been hired by a lot of millennials.
There you go.
I don't know how they've managed without Facebook. I guess they know how to use Google good.
Yeah, well, I hire my 10-year-old grandson to look that stuff up for me. So, all right, so Sally's liking this. She's been doing it about 3 years. And what area do you generally cover geographically, from where to where?
We're registered in 12 counties in
Okay.
the state, and we work in all of them. You have to do that legally. We're registered with the Structural Pest Control Board, so we can go statewide. Just registering county
So you're
by
not
county.
just a mom and pop shop. You got to be registered.
Oh yes, there's so many rules and regulations
Yeah?
we have to follow. I have to be a licensed pest control professional.
Do you really?
At the second to the highest level to handle a bed bug dog.
Well, how about that? See, who'd have thought?
Yeah.
I'd have thought you just had to bring a dog in and say, no. So you got to have certifications, qualifications, education, and all that other stuff.
And then the dog has a third-party certification with every handler that works her.
Oh, okay.
So that's not regulated by law, but it is definitely a distinctive characteristic of our company and others as well.
Right. So we know that Sally works with other handlers as well as she works with you.
Yes, she is certified with one other handler, Allie Hayes.
Well, that's great. And she has a good time doing it all the time.
She loves it, always ready to go.
Yeah. I got a question for you. About how often do you get called out?
It was slow in the winter. Now it's really picking up. We have a couple calls a day. We also are doing some federal contracts and state contracts.
Oh, cool.
So we just are winning those, and that's been really good because that's regular work that we can count on. And those are all proactive, that they want to be preventative. You want to tug, don't you?
Now, without mentioning any names, what about those rental organizations that utilize private homes but for like an overnight rental type of thing?
Oh, like the one that's a big nationwide thing?
Yeah, like the one that's a big nationwide thing. Are they required to?
No.
Are the homeowners required to?
No.
They're not?
No, because I don't know why, but I don't think they come under the AB 551.
All right, so that doesn't apply to those types of homes. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because, all right, now then, I'm not walking into a motel or a hotel room. I'm walking into a house that maybe my family and I are going to spend 1 or 2 nights in. It's a little bit bigger than just one room with a bathroom and a closet. Are there, besides the bedroom, are there areas in the house where I want to be alert and pay attention to?
Yes, couches, anywhere people rest.
Oh, okay.
So anywhere where that can happen, even kitchen chairs that are upholstered. So you can travel with a really good flashlight and look everywhere, in every crack and crevice that you cannot get your light into. You want to use a credit card to bring along and slide on it so that you can see what you can pull out from there.
Yeah. And that's good to know. Well, all right, Lisa, that's good stuff. Yeah, I'm happy to meet Sally.
Yeah, she's staring at her ball. That's
I know. She dropped it, and she's going to get it as soon as we're done.
The other place that hires us are people before they're purchasing houses.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, now in the purchase of a house, home inspections have that whole industry has grown. And I would imagine now with, you know, bed bugs weren't much of an issue years ago, but those little, no pun intended, those little buggers seem to be out and about a lot these days.
It's on a big increase.
Yeah.
It is.
And they carry a few diseases.
No, they don't.
They don't?
They don't carry any diseases that we know of. CDC says they don't.
Really? So it's just the inconvenience of being bitten and then maybe taking those things home to my house.
Yes, and CDC has categorized it as a pest that brings on distress and stress.
Yeah.
So it's a public hazard because of that, not because of diseases that it may transmit.
Well, I learned something today.
Yeah, it's important.
Yes, it
and
is.
many people are very, very afraid of bed bugs. But really, they're no different than an insect that might bite you, like a mosquito or an ant or a spider.
Yeah, but
a lot of stigma comes along with them.
You betcha. Things that I meet on vacation, I often want to leave on vacation. Don't want to bring them home.
Yes.
Well, Lisa, thanks for being with us today. If you happen to be someone that's going to be renting a home, buying a home, selling a home, or you own a home of your own and you just think you got an issue, you can get a hold of Lisa. Again, what's the phone number for that for you?
480-5713.
Okay. That's how you find them. Good deal. And I'll see you when we come back.